another video. Sorry if this looks crooked. Am I even in the shot? Oh, okay. If it looks crooked, oh well. We do unedits over here. We get straight to the point. Let me just make sure I'm in the shot. I see how my phone is a little tilted, but whatever. Again, this is part 2 of my jersey collection. I don't really call it a collection though. I like jerseys. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe. Like, do that now. It don't take that long. Should I do it like this? Would I look crazy like this, y'all? How about we gonna roll with it? All right. So let's start off. Am I sitting on the jerseys? This video gonna be wild. All right. Baltimore Bullets, right? And I make sure I say Baltimore Bullets because this is what I remember when I see this jersey. Now, another reason why I really like this jersey, um, and this jersey is a little weird. I got it off of eBay, but I still liked it. Everything is like inside of the material, like even the NBA sign, everything. Only thing that's not is where it has the hardwood classic Mitchell and Ness thing. Now, number 10 for the Baltimore Bullets at a time was Dandridge. And the reason why I really, 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 really like this jersey, that's my last name. So to find a player that really not only played for a Baltimore team, his last name was my last name, I can't wait to wear this. This also reminds me, when I ever see red, white, and blue, it reminds me of Dipset. If you know, you know. Next. Okay. Guess don't want to be in the video, but you're still going to be. I got a Denver Nuggets jersey, right? And I even like the little rainbow effect. I think it's different. This is definitely a like a old style of their jersey, the Denver Nuggets. But I got it for the brand that I created, Boss Nation. And '86 is the year that I was born. So that's what I made the jersey into. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember doing this. So I used to just buy stuff and put it in my attic. And like when you see us all wrinkled up, like I wish I would have stored these better. But hey, we're here. But yeah. So a lot of these jerseys you might see like I wouldn't say look crazy, but it might be like a little folded. Cause I used to lay yeah, the way I had them is wild. Now, these next couple jerseys, a lot of people probably have comments, save them for your mother. I don't care. When it comes to like buying like material stuff, as long as it's egregious, if I like it, I'm buying it. I know some things might be like unofficial or y'all might want to call them fake, but there's things that you can obtain that you wouldn't see like on a regular market, or you can get from like Mitchell and Ness or their team shop. So okay, let's not act stupid. So I got the Supersonics jersey, right? And I love the Supersonics colors, the Seattle Supersonics colors. Um, I got this for Sean Kemp, number 40, right? Now they did used to have these type of colors, and they went to like a darker green than this, which I know they went to a dark green because I remember both of these. Um, but what made me not upset at the jersey, because I'm not upset at the jersey. I'm mad that, and if you know, you know, I got the Reebok Kamikazes in the Seattle Supersonics colorway, which is the green and red and yellow. Is that yeah? But it's for the darker one. So when I'm thinking about wearing this jersey, it's like, do I can't wear it with that. The colors look too off. Now some people probably still will wear it, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Now, this is what I mean by like this might be like an unofficial jersey, or it might have been. This probably not an official jersey, but I'm still gonna wear it. and this is the Sonics jersey, which is crazy because this material is actually fire. I like how this material is, right? Now I love these colors. I got a hat for this and everything. Um, and this jersey look a little weird when I turn it around. So you can turn it around, like they put the Kemp down here. I think this banner should be up a little bit. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and look how low the numbers is. It's like to my ass. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm thinking about getting another Supersonics jersey. I might just get it from Mitchell and Ness, and that's the like the darker green one because sometimes when you buy stuff and you buy it for certain things and you keep missing, you start getting upset. But you can just blame yourself because you could just got what you wanted from the start. But I have so much stuff that matches damn near everything. I'll be good. All right, we have another alternate jersey that when I saw this, I'm like, that is fire. I need that. I like the fact that it's not the exact color of the Detroit Pistons throwback. I like all this. I like all this. Look how big the letters is in the back for Grant, my man Grant Hill. And you know what's funny? I remember watching Grant Hill, and I used to be so um, I used to feel bad for him because my father was cool with Grant Hill's father. I think his name was Calvin. And I never forget we went somewhere and my father was like, "You want to meet somebody that's like famous?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Look, it's like an older guy, older black guy. Like that's Calvin Hill." I said, "Who the fuck is Calvin Hill?" He was like, "That's Grant Hill's father." I said, "Oh, okay." When you're young, you probably like, "The fuck, I don't care." But now that I'm old, I'm like, it makes sense why my father was so excited to see him in. And I actually had got his autograph, and I do not know where I put it. I think I got lost in my you know, when you move around, you get older and stuff like that, and you move. Yeah, you just lose shit. Now here's one of my favorite players ever. You got the Adidas throwback, Indiana Pacers, number 31, old school style jersey. Y'all already know it's my man Reggie Miller. I still laugh to the day for him going crazy and saying the Knicks choke, which is crazy because I like Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is my favorite players too, but I like this Indiana colors. They fire. They fire. I actually like this. I actually want to get another uh, Pacers jersey. And speaking of, like I said, one of my favorite players of all time, New York Knicks legend, number 33. Again, this is from the Adidas era, Patrick Ewing. Now, let me not say Adidas era. What happens with, especially basketball, okay, Nike has took over for a minute now, right? And before them was Reebok. But all the rest of the people make jerseys. Like, it's not just Mitchell and Ness or whoever has the contract. They just have the contract to make their jerseys for that year. But Adidas will make their own. As you can see, I got like a couple of these Adidas jerseys, which that doesn't bother me. Having Adidas on that corner does not bother me at all. I still like the jersey. Like the numbers, the letters is big. Like I like them. Pause. And the jersey looks exactly like how it's supposed to be. Like it's not like an unofficial licensed jersey like that yellow Supersonic jersey where the Kemp is real low. And even before Nike got the contract, they used to produce jerseys too. And speaking of that, here go one of them. Now, the differences between Adidas and Nike, Adidas put it on the opposite corner. Nike puts it right under the NBA logo. But anyway, you got your Orlando Magic. Got your size right here, large. I just love Orlando Magic's jerseys. They were always fire. You got the big Shaq Diesel. He was a monster on Orlando Magic. Yeah, this jersey is fire. Now, speaking of Orlando Magic, we're coming to you one of my favorite players of all time. He's probably number two for me. He's probably number two. And this jersey, flame show. Look how this jersey is fire. And then so this is I can let y'all know the difference. Let's just say Adidas did this jersey. or Nike did this jersey because this is the Reebok era. When they do the jersey, the material will look like this. You see the perforated holes? But see, when Tracy McGrady was on that team, it's like the, I guess, shiny or nylon material, and this one a nylon material. So this is an actual authentic. Um, it's size 50, which is crazy because this don't fit like this. Might do feel like a size 50, but I don't care. I'm still wearing it. 'Cause, actually, big clothes are in now. Even though I'm not that comfortable wearing like big ass clothes, like something's a little big, I don't care. But this jersey, look how far it is. Look at the stars. Look at the stars on it. Then we got the uh silver star. Yeah. Now we're going to my favorite player of all time, the best player I've ever seen play basketball. The best player I've ever seen play basketball. Who can play offense, play defense, mind is crazy, and won everywhere he went. Complain to your mother. Don't complain to me. And I know you Jordan fans about to like crucify me. But this is LeBron James, 2008, 2009 rookie jersey. And these was cool. I'm not mad at these. These were cool. I think the significance of it because it's LeBron James and where LeBron took Cleveland too. But these is cool. I think there's some jerseys better than this, but the significance of having LeBron's rookie jersey, I think it's fire. But again, at first it used to be Jordan. Jordan used to be the best player I've ever seen, and then LeBron, once he started elevating to his prime, probably the best I've ever seen. Like he can guard from point to center. And we've seen him do it. He has iconic plays just like Jordan. Might not have as many as Jordan, but he has had enough. I know people say that he has a losing record in the finals, but some of them teams he dragged, and then people need to understand when you get to the finals, you have to have a certain mind frame. Like there's a lot, and understand Jordan had the luxury of going to college. LeBron didn't. So LeBron was still a baby when he was in the NBA. So he had to learn. And he even said that he probably wouldn't do the decision. He probably would just tell you where he was going. But you live and you learn, y'all. So it's life. On to still the best player I've ever seen. This is when he went back to the Cavs. Now these are when the jerseys getting fired. Like I like all this. And then with this jersey, I like the fact that I have the sponsor logo. So that I guess I forgot what car company that is. But yeah, these are fire. I actually really like these. And then down here it says, I think all for one and one for all. And normally they say that on Cavaliers jerseys. And yeah, so they started doing the patch of how many championships you had. So if you look at the Lakers, they got I think 17, and this one says one. All because of him. All because of him. Now, where he had to go to become that champion and understand how to win was Miami. And I know a lot of y'all hated when he went to Miami. Oh my God, it was bad. Sorry, God, for saying that. It was bad how much hate he got for being on Miami. Oh, um, I didn't. I had friends that hated the fact that I was a Miami fan, and people don't understand. A lot of LeBron James fans not only watch him play and like how he play, but the ones that hate him so much, you kind of steer people to be like, well, why do they hate him so bad? And then when you learn his story, you be like, no, LeBron is not that bad at all. Then you watch him play, you be like, yeah, he can play his ass off. That might be the best player I've ever seen. So, and this is one of the jerseys that I really, really like, and you'll understand why the next jersey. But I think this is the Christmas jersey. This is the Christmas jersey, and I like the fact that NBA try to do something different. A lot of y'all hate these type of jerseys because I know the Thunder did it, the Heat did it, and you know what's funny? I can't remember what other team did it. I think it was multiple teams that did this. Did the Clippers do it? Did the Lakers do it? I think the Lakers did it too. I think theirs was black. But yeah, I like their jersey, so I was like, I gotta get my hands on one of these. Now, an iconic moment, if you know, you know, and this is the last jersey of the day, was this one. When he made that iconic block, you know, you know. And for this one, the all for one and one for all is down here, but it's upside down. But you know, you know. And if you didn't watch it live, which I watched it live, you will understand how iconic that block was. It was off a turnover, and he didn't give up on a play. And Chase, Andre Iguodala thought he had an open layup. And I think for me, if I was playing LeBron, because LeBron was in his prime, this was prime LeBron. This was ultimate transformer LeBron. Um, I would be looking behind my back to see if he was chasing me. But I guess Andre, like, he probably gave him the play. They're gonna live they're gonna live for the next play. And LeBron, like, nope, give me that. So this jersey means a lot. And I actually got this as a gift from one of my exes. At the time we was watching, I kept telling her, I said, I really, really I need to get my hands on that jersey. And I wouldn't stop talking about it. I know she probably got sick of me talking about it because when I tell you I was nonstop talking about I wanted that jersey, and I think it was Christmas. No, it wasn't Christmas. It was like a Valentine's Day or something like that. And she gave me that jersey. I didn't care about nothing else at all. Didn't care about nothing else. But that was part two of my basketball jerseys. I think we got two more parts to go because I think I need to do one just movies because I got movie jerseys too, movie basketball jerseys, and I think some miscellaneous jerseys like some Rock and Jock. If you know, you know MTV. As you can see here, I got a Bad Boy jersey. Um, yeah, and some TV show jerseys that I got to show y'all. But I got to finish doing my basketball ones. Yeah, I got some more LeBrons that I got to show y'all. Carmelo. Who else? Who else I didn't show y'all? As soon as I turn this camera off, I'm going to remember. But there's some other people I got to show y'all. And once we finish with, I think the last part of the basketball is going to be the movie and TV and miscellaneous. We're probably going to go either to football or baseball. And I'm thinking about doing football because that's much easier. Let me do football. And I think that I might have to break that up too. I think there might have to be two parts, and then my baseball will think all just be one. And then I got to do hockey. I got a handful of hockey jerseys. That's kind of fine. But thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Also, please wear what you want. Wear it with confidence. Wear it like you're supposed to. Fuck what people say. I'm your boy Phil. I'll let y'all next video. I'm out.